I'm
prepared
drenched.
to drown my sorrows with ale.
I've got my eye on you. Don't talk to small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all the less.
Oh, a new immaculate face in town. What a pleasure to serve you. I've a deal running now. Double the whiskey for any and all who refrain from beating me from the neck up and the crotch down. Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just the old tavern keeper in this here village. Things have been busy since the orcs came, but I've never been one to complain too much. Well, especially with with my wife and kids gone, I prefer to keep my eye on the prize. Oh, whiskey, of course. No excruciatingly terrible memory a nice glass of the good stuff can't wash away. Oh, swell, guys. Swollen as swell can be. I haven't a complaint in the world. Not in the wide world. Keep me busy, they do. Day and night. Night and day and night again. Oh, you might imagine me a wee bit utterly exhausted, but I wouldn't have it any other way. After all, the soul-crushing night terrors can't find you if you never sleep. That's my motto. Well, the scenery's certainly changed in recent weeks, I'll tell you that much. Used to be a quiet sort of place. Family folks, you know. Never had much trouble, and all the less because our little town played host to a source hunter and a powerful wizard both. Can't say why we were overcome so quickly. Can't say why so many of us were cut down over those shiny stones. An immaculate like you know better than me, I suppose. Yes, I suppose an immaculate just like you might have been the one who held my son's head back while Gratilda sliced his throat open, eh? Oh, but who's got time to think on the past? That way lies danger, I say. I only know that these orcs are a thirsty lot. It's my job to keep my head down and the whiskey flowing. Now there's a man apart from the rest, even among their kind. He's a strange sort. Nurses the same flagon of whiskey for an hour and sits in the corner by himself. Oh, but the lack of company don't keep him from making conversation. Always muttering beneath his sour breath he is, or arguing some point of his left hands against the better sense of the right. I tell you, someone like that's twice as terrifying as one of these big ornery brutes. At least you can see their clubs coming down in time to jump out the way. What about it? I can't say I know a thing about the armoury, but save bringing the occasional flagon to the guards there. But I've delivered a drink from barracks to bridge in the course of my work. You think you can rectify the matter, stranger? I'll tell you what I know. The last thing I need is the orcs suspecting me of anything more than being too slow with the liquor. I saw the armory key on the ground, and I suppose I pictured all the terrible cleavers and axes that might be stored in that armory, and I placed it in my pocket and carried on my way. It's in a locked chest in the cellar below this very tavern. The keys are yours. Oh, but I beg you not to reveal my treachery. Oh, I've grown rather attached to my eyelids after all. What can I do you for? Now there's a man apart from the rest, even among their kind. He's a strange sort. Nurses the same flagon of whiskey for an hour and sits in the corner by himself. Oh, but the lack of company don't keep him from making conversation. Always muttering beneath his sour breath he is, or arguing some point of his left hands against the better sense of the right. I tell you, someone like that's twice as terrifying as one of these big ornery brutes. At least you can see their clubs coming down in time to jump out the way. That I am! But I'll tell you, I never served a lot quite like these Goliaths. They drink like elephants and pay like... well, they don't pay at all. Then again, I can't say I mind this little arrangement too terribly. The happier they are, the longer I evade the rack and the screw. Each glass brings us closer to the last of the whiskey, though. My bowels shrink when I think what'll happen when we get to the bottom of the last barrel. We've already exhausted the tavern supply, but I've been pilfering from my old buddy Glenn's stores. I doubt he'll mind, seeing as he was one of the first orcs sunk their claws into. Now that was a man dedicated to fine liquor. Knew all there was to know about distilling whiskey, he did. Oh, what I'd give for a barrel of Glenn's good stuff now. These orcs wouldn't know what hit 'em. Have you been delving into the whiskey? I told you, it's in the locked chest in the tavern cellar. You've got the chest key, haven't you?
Goodness, is supper already upon us? I'd hope for something with considerably less gristle, but I suppose you'll do. Leader, a word that hardly suffices. I lead them as far as the head leads the body. They serve me and live in service to me. I am their all-mother, the beginning and end of their very lives. I am loved by them. I am craved by them. I choose from among them he who pleases me, and I destroy the rest. Naturally, there are few finer pleasures than standing before the fruits of one's labor. A stack of gold, and goods to one side, and sopping sinews and bone to the other. Ah, divine. I've developed a particular affinity for tenebrium of late. The sheen of it rather pleases the eye. My boys know not to keep a shard of the stuff from me. Consider this your warning too. Miserable, you say? I quite like it. Save the altogether hideous pink apes infesting the place. But exterminating them was a rather titillating diversion, I must admit. The townsfolk here were no different from those in the north. The larger ones beg me to spare the smaller ones. The smaller ones bleat like lambs for the larger ones. Yet they each squeal just the same when you split their piggy skin from nose to navel. Yes, I dare say the wizard won't be so pleased with himself for evading us when he returns. His servants' entrails will be wreathed among his grapevines, and the rest of the villagers are already hacking away in the tenebrium mines. Undead drones bent in service to the conduit. Our conduit didn't describe every detail of her plan to her mold-eyed pets in the mines. Well, no matter. It hardly concerns you, unless you can break the enchantments protecting his house. But that's a matter of magic, not the erotic virtues of your mother's rot-rancid corpse. I doubt anyone from Silverglen will be of use. So it seems, but even the cleverest magician cannot conceal his tricks forever. The wizard may have fled, but he left a passel of servants behind. Servants I very much doubt will be immune to the charms of my screws and cleavers.
Matilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Well, that depends very much, whelp. My boys are free to do what they will with the garbage left over after a massacre. But certain more valuable materials must be delivered to me. Tell me, were my boys selling something rare or unusual?
That's right, he did. Quite the sneak, isn't he, to hide it from you?
I understand. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Let them
Even the old man class stealing a single bloke. Even Bit of study and they'll right everybody.
Even Hermit leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
Relics, sharing the plunder.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life for peace, I say. Let the lost die that we have built.
You see that? I could have sworn that was wings and me.
What's that gleam?
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
trying to blow us to bits. Well, we've got the key in any case. Now to return it to one worthy party or other.
Or have a look at that armory ourselves. I'll bet these soldiers keep a fine collection of equipment.
Sweet relief.
You again? Unless you've come to tell me you've turned a cat's guts into fiddle strings, I've nothing more to say.
some new thralls. I foresee a change of heart in your future.
Target.
Bewitching bomb!
My lucky charm.
This is the end! For you!
Seven mend us all. Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Tastes blood! It craves more! Melt them where they stand!
As good as a new friend. Rodent monarchy has fallen. That ought to solve the rat infestation.
And offer those villagers a bit of respite from the hunt. But I doubt the rat catcher will take the news very well.
Treasure!
Discounts on magic ball.
I've got my eye on
I feel like
What is it that you so enjoy about it?
What? I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? Human, even those out of these.
Hello again. Do you bring good news? Ding dong, the king is dead. And I thank you from tail to whiskers for your help. There may be hope for my friends yet. If you would, my friend, you could find them and help them escape now that those pointy-faced beasts won't be on the alert. Their hiding place is enchanted, you see. Crafted by the wizard himself to hide those he held dear. They've concealed themselves in a cellar outside their home, the hatch of which you'll find beneath a great black boulder. Once you've destroyed the boulder, search in the beehives behind the wizard's house for the key.
I'll win this one. The goddess is with me, I can feel it.
I'm tripping.
Toasty.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap of food.
Soaked to the skin.
It was you who did this! Wasn't it, traitor? I knew you weren't to be trusted!
Even the old mother smashed this steel in a finally.
Even the lowliest.
Thanks for more! Can't say I'll blame ya. The old mother selected this stock herself.
Jihan. And here I thought we were starting to be friends.
What are you doing lingering around here anyway? By order of the
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Fine, I'll check it. Guaranteed plenty of dead off. We're hiding under there. 4 o'clock. Okay, lady look loves me. Get them before they turn to ash.
Trap on a cracker, I'm out.
Cool. Let's see those cards.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Some say death. By order of the old mother.
Nice undercard,
Discounts on magic cord. Let's have another round.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder. What are you doing lingering around here anyway?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Now for the clock. 2 o'clock. Finally, I am so bloody proud.
Get them before they turn to ash.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Let's run this.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
By order of the old mother, use discounts on magic coins.
What are you doing lingering around here anyway?
Brutilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle.
Vermin could harbour such useful relics. Share in the plunder.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Oh boy,
It only makes eating them all this present later.
even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap of food.
Goodness. Is supper already upon us? I'd hope for something with considerably less. My patience for his antics is wearing thin. Madness I can tolerate, but failure, not for a moment.
Discounts on magic Did you see that? I could have sworn that rat just winked at me. I suppose.
And a mad one at that. I'll be too happy to be rid of the crackpot.
So, our rat catcher has overstayed his usefulness. How I do enjoy a problem with an exceedingly simple solution. Pardon?
Who do you think it was what took the golden fuel?
What can I do you for? What? You opened the chest and you said... That is, you must have found the key, no? Excellent! I don't know a thing about a trap, but you're quite fine, I see. I'm glad.
Give yourself some air.
The events here in Hunter's Edge have driven him to the brink of sanity. One can hardly blame him for trying to eliminate an immaculate.
The events in this village, the events in this village, the events in this village are... Oh, that I am. Each glass... Now, that was a man dead...
I've got my eye on
I need to dry off.
And drink of my whiskey, but you've earned nothing.
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap of
Soaked to the skin.
Oh, Mother, you dare to insinuate that I cannot!
What is it that you
Enough,
so enjoy
beast.
about death?
You're useless. I have no place for uselessness in my
even
camp.
vermin leave behind a
You
worthy
dare!
I get all the peace I need from serving the
Failure?
goddess.
Ah,
A life for peace, I
intolerable.
say. Let the lost die that
What's
you may
this?
live.
I found something.
What do you call it?
Don't make him. The sleepy little kitten needs his rest.
What do you call it? What do you call
What are
it?
you doing, lingering around here anyway?
Clotilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
What do you call it?
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say.
Even
Let the
vermin leave
lost
behind a
die
worthy
that you
scrap
may
or two.
live.
What are you doing, lingering around
Even
here
the old man can pass this stealing.
Clotilda doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle. The time is nearly nigh.
Feeling hot under the collar.
You there, tell they end up with I'm a serv. How much? You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailment?
Let's see those cards.
Check these puppies out.
Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Again?
Back again, I see. If the elements world beyond your control, fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flames will dance at your behest, and yours alone.
Even the old man can pass this steel in a single blow. This is it. Just fancy. The cards are shuffled. Now, let's give it. Oh, even the old man can pass this steel in a single blow.
I know what drank your bed said, but that's no reason to keep ignoring it. No, go screw yourself with a rusty mace, why don't you?
What do you call that? Shut your mouth.
You'll get some time, why don't you?
What do you call that? Even vermin leave behind a worthy scrap or two. Come on, let's see those cards.
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic balls.
Nice having cards, that once.
I wish they were
have another round before we're to read the cards.
arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ashes.
You know that.
Yeah, but our orders don't go back to me first.
Go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody on the pocket.
This is
Arcane texts of every kind. Get them before they turn to ashes.
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
And back to me.
I'm gonna call it, lads.
So enjoy
Now for the
about
plot.
death.
Who knew vermin could harbour such useful relics? Share in the plunder!
Let's get the ball rolling here.
I get all the things I need from serving the
I'll
goddess.
call and raise you another 5.
I say.
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic balls!
Ace of hearts. Welcome he is too.
Lousy damn cards. Check.
Yeah, check. Go on.
What are you doing?
Fine.
Arcane texts of every kind! Get them before they turn to ash!
Some wine, why don't you?
Now there's an idea with a ring to it. Yeah. Why, 15 gold.
Damn it all to hell, I fold.
By order of the All-Mother, huge discounts on magic balls!
The game's mine.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
So enjoy about death.
Baking like a cake.
Arcane texts of every kind! Get them before they turn to ash!
Did someone leave an oven door open? Ugh, I'm dripping.
I've got my eye on you, Don't talk to the small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all this pleasant later.
Goodness. Is supper already upon us? You have it in your very possession, you say. Prove it. I find it rather unlikely that Lieutenant Gurl could have let it out of his sight. But I'll humor you for now.
True enough. We'll just tell Grutilda we were mistaken.
I've never been one for wild rides, whelp. If you dare waste my time once more, I'll soothe my nerves by extracting yours. One of my boys, in love with one of y'all's. Perhaps the All-Mother ought to investigate this matter personally. Nothing sets an orc on the straight and narrow like the humble ear of his sovereign and sworn mistress, after all.
I've got my eye.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Don't talk to the small bones, brother. It only makes eating them all this pleasant later. Back again, I see. If the elements world be on your control, fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flames will dance at your behest, and yours alone.
Even the old man has this sneezing a 6 clouds.
I get all the things I need from serving the goddess.
Dragon's breath.
Ice of bloody space.
Let the lost die that we
What
may
was
live.
the minimum? 5 gold.
Goddesses, sit some parts.
Call and raise
Let's
you
shut
another
your mouth
5.
and go get some wine, why don't you? Sideways, I'm out.
Call.
Who's Nick? Free of die.
It's all mother, I'm saying. The humans.
Look us for a leg warmer.
I am mother. It's just... I didn't mean to. I couldn't help it.
So you admit to this affair?
Yes.
Big ugly brute making me do his
There.
dirty work. I
We
bet
have
his
the
skull
truth.
would make a lovely goblet.
Very
for Jarl's
good.
me.
As for this transgression, I trust that in the last several moments you've realized your terrible error.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket, have I? Yes, mother. Terrible errors, never to be repeated.
And I suppose I can trust you never to so much as glance at this worm-fleshed fool again?
Yes, you, mother, of course.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work.
As
bet his
I
skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's me.
Good Lord, calm yourself. The All-Mother cannot tolerate such blubbering from her boys.
Excuse me, I'm just overcome with your kindness. Thank you.
Disgusting, traitorous filth.
Let the lost die that you may live.
Big ugly rude making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblet for Jarl's meat.
You better open the bleeding
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
I'd prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
For a close!
Lady Luck loves me.
I could do with a cold
Damn it
drink.
all to hell, I fold.
I order of the
Let's see the lost
Check these puppies out.
I need to dry off.
This is taking bloody ages. I need a drink and a breathe.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Let's have another round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
Stupid thing to do.
I'll win
Hey,
this one. The goddess-
conduit's orders.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
Don't cure my fever.
I am Jarl Woodokson, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanaroth, the very thrones of the world. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kjell Wolfjaw, as immaculate shall we rule the world. The conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla. We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we of the mountain failed to follow through. The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The conduit has need of starstones imbued with human blood, so she can create her Death Knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us peak dwellers with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the Orcs together.
Your tubber lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own
The
medicine.
Orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly. Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like two dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory. So it is with the Sworn of Tanneroth. And so it's... Aye! An orc so... Nevertheless, we would merely kill him. That rat lover on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach.
Ignore it. No, go screw yourselves with a rusty mace, why don't you?
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round.
Hey, you'll not get a peek at these prisoners without Jarl's permission. What's going on in there ain't for the faint of heart anyway. What are you up to, sneaking around here? Want to get your hands on the flare knives, do you? You'll have to see Jarl about that. The way I figure it, he'll be happy to have a reason to change the guard down there. We'll never find out where those villagers are hiding if these orcs club every last witness silly.
Good cards, 3 shots.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
Well, I did this, I'm feeding him his own letters.
Finally, eyes of...
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to.
Must be Xandalore.
Hey, you'll not get a peek at these prisoners without Jarl's permission. What's going on in there ain't for the faint of heart anyway. I told you it was stressing on women alongside the men.
Yeah,
What are you up to, sneaking around here? A son of the mountain, am I?
Best not to get on her bad side. You know that.
Yeah, but her orders don't cure
Lady Luck loves me. Go find yourself. Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. Get back in there.
I'll not tell you a thing. Do what you will.
Shut up.